Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. If you're new to our channel, welcome. Here at Mad About Skin, we're passionate about helping you to get the most out of your skincare. So if you haven't already, now's a fantastic time to click the link below, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, and you won't miss out on any of our amazing future content. So in today's video, we're going to be talking Drunk Elephant. I'm going to do a full product review highlighting the 3 best products and the 3 not so great products from this product line. Loads of you guys have been asking me. It's quite an expensive product line, so loads of you guys have been saying, I might want to buy, can you try some things out before? Can you make some recommendations? We don't want you splurging your money before I've had a chance to review it and tell you if it's worth the buy or not. So we're going to go through all of them things. Now, I always said to try to be as positive as possible on this channel, so we're going to start with the positives. We're going to start with the 3 best products, in my opinion. I've tried all of these. Then we're going to go into the 3 products that I just don't think are worth the money and which I think there might be some alternatives out there. Now, this is just my opinion. Skincare is really personal and I think there's some great things about this brand, but these are just my opinions, so obviously take that into account when you're formulating your own views on this. So, Drunk Elephant. Where did it start? Where did it begin? Well, it's a product line that came out probably about 5 years ago. It was created in the US by a stay-at-home mum that wanted to strip some of the bad things out of our skincare ingredients. So the ethos is bang on. It's exactly what I want, exactly what I like. She takes out what she calls the 6 nasties. Some I agree with, some I don't agree with. So you won't find any sulfates, which is fantastic. They're very stripping, they're very drying to the skin. You won't find any fragrance in here, which is amazing, because I do keep saying, fragrance is nice to have, but it's not an essential ingredient in your skincare routine, and so why are you adding fragrance in which could potentially increase sensitivity and reactions? It's just not worth it. So really impressed with that. No essential oils. Essential oils, people seem to think are fantastic because they're natural. They might be natural, but they can still be super sensitizing to the skin. People can have reaction to them, so I think that's fantastic. She has also stripped out things like chemical sunscreens because she feels that chemical sunscreens can be quite bad for the skin. We've talked about sunscreens on the channel before. I think the jury's out on chemical sunscreens, but you won't find any in this particular line. So absolutely fantastic. And right off the bat, they are 100% cruelty free. They've just made the decision not to sell in China, so they don't have to test on animals. I think that's fantastic. And absolute props to a company that does that. So I think they're absolutely amazing. However, they're very up there in price. So if you're on a budget, I think you're going to struggle to find anything that you are able to afford in this skincare line. Fortunately, there's some really good dupes out there for a lot of these products. So I will be going through there where I think there's a better product or an equally as good product cheaper. I will be making those recommendations. So because there's quite a lot of negativity out there, a lot of worry and concern at the moment, I thought let's just jump in with the positivity and the products I love. And we're going to start off with the first one, which is their jelly cleanser. So this was one of the first products they launched, and I think something that really blew up the company and everyone went mad for it, and rightly so. It is a gorgeous cleanser. So things I really like about it, it's got the pH on there, 5.5. That's really important. Skin's acidic. When you're applying alkaline or neutral pH neutral products, it's impacting the barrier function of the skin and the acid mantle on the skin, which is why you end up with increased sensitivity. You might get issues like rosacea and dermatitis. It's really important that we keep the balance of the skin at the right pH. So the skin is around the 5.5 range, so this is perfect for your skin type. Love it. Absolutely think it's fantastic. It's got a gorgeous jelly milky texture. It's very similar to the jelly cleanser that is by Glossier, which I reviewed before, but I absolutely love it. I think it's fantastic. If I was going to pick fault with it, and it is quite hard because A, it's really great, it'll go really well with massage, there's no fragrance in there, which is fantastic, it's the right pH, it's a gorgeous consistency, just a fantastic product. If I was going to pick one hole, this company does say that there's no such thing as skin types. They say that the issues with people's skin come about as a result of the products we put on it. Kind of. Yes, if you use the wrong products or sometimes overloading products or using harsh products does contribute to specific issues with your skin. Totally true. However, there are skin types. People do have clinically acknowledged drier skin, oily skin, acne-prone skin. So there are skin types out there. So this says it's suitable for all skin types. I really think you'd struggle to use this product if you had very dry skin. It is a little bit drying. absolutely perfect for oily skin, fantastic for combination skin. I think if you were really dry, you would struggle with this product. And that's absolutely fine. The only reason I call it out is because if you're marketing your product to everybody, it genuinely has to be applicable to everybody, and this isn't. So knocking a point off for not being fully open about who should use this product, and I hate for dry skinned people to purchase this product and waste the money. So 1 point off, but 9 out of 10. Gorgeous product, fantastic, and I would, if it wasn't so expensive, because again, I don't think you need to pay more than £10 for a cleanser, but if you like your cleansers and you want a really good one, this one, fantastic. Second product that I absolutely love is this one, which is the A Passioni retinol cream. Oh, don't know if you can actually see that because of the sun. There you go. I have been raving about this for months. I switched my retinol from the ordinary ones, which I just couldn't get on with. They didn't sink in, they stained the pillow, they left the oily slick. I couldn't get on with them, and I switched to this. This is up there in price. So if you're looking for a full size, this is the travel size, which I like because you can it fits really easily in the wash bag. You can get a full size one, it's about £70. It is ridiculously expensive, but it is super strong. So it's a 1% retinol, which is probably the strongest that you really want to be applying, unless it's under the instruction of a dermatologist. But 1% retinol mixed with all of the gorgeous hydrating ingredients that they put in this does take down the side effects that you see with a strong retinol like that. So normally you'd see peeling, you'd see redness, you'd see downtime when you first start using it, because it's got such a fantastic mix of hydrating botanicals, ingredients, and humectants in here. That really decreases the amount of sensitivity, dryness that you're going to get from the product. So it's beautifully balanced. If it wasn't for the price tag, I'd say this should be everybody's go-to retinol. Gorgeous. Now, it does have a short shelf life, so again, I'd stick with the smaller size, because really it's they say here up to 6 months, but I really think 3 months, because some of the ingredient and the oils that they put in here, I do think oxidize after about 3 months. So I'd be very careful with this, and I'd probably stick to the smaller size so you can change it. If you're only using it every other night or once a week, because it's quite a strong product, I think get the smaller size. If you're using it every day, you can risk the bigger size, no problem. But this is a fantastic retinol, and one of the few retinols out there that I see have incorporated peptides into it as well. Now that's going to help repair the barrier function of the skin, which retinol can impact. So it's just a gorgeously formulated product, no issue at all, fantastic. And my third best product from the Drunk Elephant, I think, has to be the C-firma Day Serum. Put a link of it there. I haven't tried this one out myself because I've got vitamin C that I absolutely love. I'm using the 100% L-ascorbic acid by The Ordinary. I swear by that. And my skin's a little bit sensitive at the moment because we're in winter here in the UK, so I didn't want to mix it up too much. So I gave it to a family member to try, and they loved it. I'm not surprised. The ingredients are fantastic. So it contains 15% L-ascorbic acid. That is nice. Now, I said I used the 100% L-ascorbic acid. It doesn't mean that that's like 10 times strong. I mix mine then with my moisturizer, so it takes down the percentage. Because this is already formulated, already mixed, it comes out as a 15%, which I think is a fantastic. L-ascorbic acid is the gold standard vitamin C. It's the strongest, it's the most potent, it's the one that's going to deliver that brightening, glowing skin the quickest. So if you can tolerate it, it is fantastic. 15% is bang on, right up there. Perfect formulation. It's also got vitamin E and ferulic acid in there, which is amazing. Ferulic acid is a fantastic antioxidant. It's going to really supercharge the skin. It's going to protect against the free radicals, and it's really going to support the work of the vitamin C in this. So gorgeous formulation. It's pH on there is 3.3. That's really important. So L-ascorbic acid, studies have shown, penetrates the best into the skin when it's at a pH of below 3.5. So 3.3 is absolutely perfect. All these things are things which it's quite hard to know if you're not in the skincare industry and in the working on the formulas and ingredients on these. It's quite hard to know. So I think it's really good that they've put together a fantastic vitamin C serum that really delivers everything in a powerful punch. So absolutely love it. The one drawback, again, is the price. It's £70 here in the UK, so you're looking at $100. That's up there in price. It's not going to last that long because vitamin C isn't that stable, and some of the ingredients in here I'd say are going to start oxidizing after about 3 months. They do say on their website that it starts to oxidize after 3 months, but you can use it up to 6 months and you'll still get some of the potency, but it starts to wear off. So really, once you've broken that seal, 3 months. So you're looking, if you were to use it across a year, you're looking at a $400 investment over a year. That is way up there, and I'm not suggesting you go out there and buy this, but it is a gorgeous product. Now, they're currently, I say currently, I'm not sure if they currently are this settled. There was a lawsuit from L'Oreal, which owns SkinCeuticals, because basically this is the same formulation as the C-firma, give or take the odd ingredient, and they're saying that they stole their intellectual property. I don't know how that worked out, I just was aware of it in the background. So this is actually a fantastic dupe for the SkinCeuticals, but they're roughly the same price. So I think it's personal preference. I actually prefer the formulation in this, the consistency, the creaminess better than SkinCeuticals. I like the pump, it comes in a really fantastic pump, so that helps prevent some of the oxidation. So again, I think overall this is better than SkinCeuticals, but it's the same price point. So, you know, you pay your money, you take your chance, choose the one that works well for you. So those are the three standout, amazing must-have products. Now, I say must-have, but it's all budget related. If you can't afford it, don't worry, there are some dupes out there. So the jelly cleanser, if you can't afford the jelly cleanser, absolutely fine, go for a square lane cleanser. There's the ordinary do one, it's under $10, fantastic. However, this is a gorgeous cleanser. The C-firma Day Serum is gorgeous. You can just pump it, go. There's no mixing it yourself. It's fantastic. If you can't afford that, you can get the 100% L-ascorbic acid from The Ordinary for under $10. You can mix it with your current moisturiser and you're good to go. Now, one thing I would say, the passioni, there isn't really, the passioni retinol cream, there isn't really an alternative. That is just a gorgeous product, and if you want it, you just have to spend the money. However, there are other retinols out there, so this isn't the only retinol out there, but it's the only one that's formulated in that specific way. All of these things, I would just be really careful. They put a lot of oils. I mean, it's based on, the whole ethos of the brand is based on marula oil, which is a fruit-based oil. That can be quite comedogenic, so I'd just be really careful if you've got ongoing acne in very acneic skin. I do traditionally have acneic skin, but it's very calm at the moment, so I can use these products. But because they've all got these oils in, if you are super acneic or you've got existing breakouts, I'd be very careful with these because they might be comedogenic and clog your pores, so just be really careful with that. I just thought I'd put that out there while we're talking about it. Now, onto the bad, and I feel bad. 3 bad products. I never like slating a company, but I think I've given them some real praise for some amazing products. And then we'll talk about some of the less good products. So first of all is their melting butter cleanser. So I haven't used this because this is just pore clogging central. I gave it to one of my dry skin friends to try because it is, they say again, suitable for all skin types. Rubbish. If you put this on your skin and you are prone to clogged pores, it is just going to be the worst thing you could do. It is full of oils, exotic oils, expensive oils, so it's all up there in bougie glamour. I just don't think you need it. Why do you go for exotic oils that are super expensive and justify that ridiculous price tag for this product? It's over £50, so you're looking at $60-70 for a cleansing butter. You don't need that. You could use a square lane cleanser, does the same thing. You could use the Pixie Double Cleanse. It's cheaper, absolutely fantastic. It's going to work. This is going to get your makeup off, the grease out of skin, but it's just so heavy, it's really impossible to wash off. So if you are super dry, this would work for you. Anything else, it's just going to clog your pores. It's not necessary. Like, honestly, you'd be better slapping on some cheap coconut oil than buying this. And you know how much I hate coconut oil, but you would better slapping on coconut oil than this because it's just loads of expensive skin clogging oils that you don't need in your life, and you don't need to pay that price tag. So give that a firm miss. Second is going to be their this is the B Hydra Intensive Hydration Serum. Now, this is tiny. I got this as a free sample because I thought, well, it's going free, I'll try it. I did buy all the other products with my own money, but this was a free sample from one of the stores, and I gave it a go. The most pointless product ever. So you're paying about £45, so about $60 for this. Obviously not this size, you get the bigger size, but you know, it's not huge. And it does nothing. It is the equivalent of a very light hyaluronic acid serum. It gives a vague surface moisture, but like, unless you are super greasy, this is going to do nothing for you. It just sits on the skin, it goes straight in, gives about 5% hydration, delivers nothing. I just don't see what the point of it is. I don't want to be rude about the product, but I don't get it. I mean, to be fair, it says, you know, apply as often as needed, well, you would literally need to be applying this on the hour, every hour to get any benefit from it. But it does say that it provides surface hydration and it can help prevent tight skin. I mean, true. So at least they're doing what it says on it, but I just don't get it. no, doesn't work. I mean, you're paying £40, £45 for nothing. I mean, you might as well literally just buy a cheap moisturiser, any old cheap moisturiser from the drugstore, $5, stick it on your face. It's going to do more than that. Rubbish. Don't like it at all. Finally, my third, and I left this to the last because it's not that I don't like the product, I just don't think you can justify the price tag of the product. That is the Framboos Glycolic Night Serum. So this is a mixture of lactic acid, glycolic acid, salicylic acid, with some added humectants in there as well to moisturise. Absolutely fantastic as a formulation. I have no issue with the formulation. I think mixing your acids is fantastic. I've got a video coming up actually in the next couple of days on which acid is best for you, so we'll look out for that. Fantastic. Nothing wrong with these acids at all. I think the lactic acid is great for really doing that surface hydration as well as exfoliation. The glycolic acid is small molecule, so it'll penetrate deeper to give a deeper level of exfoliation, and the salicylic acid is fantastic at binding to the oils and flushing out the skin. No issue with that at all. Have an issue with the price tag. You're paying more than £50, $70 for something that you could get way cheaper. So go to The Ordinary. You can get the AHA, BHA, so the glycolic acid 30%, BHA 2% peeling solution, very similar to this. You're paying £6, so 1/10 of the cost of this product. It doesn't have the lactic acid in, but if you're that bothered about lactic acid, you could buy lactic acid again from The Ordinary or from the Inculist at £5, under $10, done. I just don't understand why they're getting the price point for this. Now, I know this brand is very Instagram friendly and all the influencers love it and everyone thinks it's fantastic, so they can charge a higher price tag. But for me, I just don't want you guys paying extra for something that you don't need to pay extra for. Like, just buy the Ordinary peeling solution. There's other ones, there's some fantastic. Glossier did a Glossier review. Their solution is it's pricier than The Ordinary, but that has basically the exact same ingredients as this product for half the price. So if you do want to include lactic, glycolic, and salicylic acid in one product for the ultimate exfoliation, go over to Glossier, buy their solution. You won't look back. It's half the price and it'll do exactly the same thing. So, what my thoughts? Now, I think as a company, they spend a heck of a lot of money on research, development, and formulation, and I adore that. I think it's so important that companies just up their game a bit. We don't want to see the same rubbish products time and time again. They've really spent time on formulating and creating skin-friendly ingredients. They've stripped out the nasties, they've added in the humectants, they've added in the peptides, and I think that should be applauded. So I adore this brand. I like the ethos. I love the creator. I've seen some interviews with her. I think she's fantastic. Love all about it. However, the price. Oh, come on, guys. If you're listening, Drunk Elephant, please just lower your price a little bit so more people can enjoy these fantastic products. I think of all the products, if I was going to say actually go out there and spend the money because you won't find an alternative, it is the passioni retinol cream. There is no alternative to that with that formulation, with the added peptides, with the added humectants on the market. So that is worth the money if you can afford it. The C-firma day serum, yeah, it is worth the money. It's a gorgeous formulation, but there are some dupes and some alternatives out there. The jelly cleanser I adored. I love a gimmicky cleanser, and actually it's more than a gimmick because it's jelly, so it's lovely, it's great for massage, but it's got the right pH, it's got fantastic texture, and it's fragrance free. So again, it's fantastic, but there are cheaper cleansers out there. So what I'm struggling to do is recommend to you guys you buy these products knowing that there are cheaper, maybe less well formulated, but not too bad alternatives out there. So I think you need to weigh it up. Do you want to spend the money and get a slightly better formulation, or do you want to accept that you go with a product that's slightly less well formulated and you save some money? I think that's a call you have to make, guys. One thing I would say, I would totally avoid this product line as in its entirety if you have acneic skin. This is not for you. There's so many oils and things in all these products that it's just going to be comedogenic. It's going to clog your skin, and it's not for you. So if you are on the acneic, oily spectrum and you have active breakouts, avoid this product line. It's just safer. There are alternatives out there. But if you're not, and you would like to experience something that's been recommended by all these influencers and everybody says it's a fantastic skincare product, and it is, and you want a cruelty-free option, because let's not forget, if you want a cruelty-free option, these products are fantastic, then yes to the jelly cleanser, yes to the C-firma day serum, and absolutely yes to the passioni retinol cream. So I hope you found this useful, guys. I try to be fair in these. It's not always easy because everyone has their preconceived opinions of these. I am a little bit price sensitive. I don't want you guys spending all this money on products, but there are some really good products in there. So hopefully you check them out. Let me know below. Have you tried any of their products? Are you going to try any of their products? Would you recommend any? Do you disagree? Agree? Let me know. Give this video a big thumbs up. And please, guys, go and look at us on Instagram @SkinMad. Follow us on there. We've got some fantastic content lined up for there as well. And I'd hate for you to miss out on that. So until the next one, take care. Bye.